mess with you, baby. I always come back to you.
Alright, I'm about to cook some rice. Then we're gonna go buy some beef. And then, yeah, we'll see what happens. And that's what we're gonna cook some rice. Take this rice out. Let's see what's in the rice cooker perfectly. So good. Thank God someone cleaned this. Put it in here. I made a mess. I need more rice. Heck yeah, I hate this thing. Just give me like the little cup. You know what I'm talking about, like the little plastic cup, which apparently is a cross-cultural unit of measurement, as I've come to learn here. All right, now I gotta wash the rice because I wash my rice. What is the appropriate amount of water you should fill it to? So I always fill it to maybe like about a little bit over. That's what I always thought. But this container is so small. Like my hand for reference. Okay, my hands are big, but you know what I'm saying? Like this container is so small. I don't understand how much water to put. So it usually comes out dry. Last time I put too much water. And I always change the amount of rice because I don't have the little cup. You guys know, like the little plastic cup that is like a standardized unit of rice measurement. If you know, you know. Yeah, let me know. All right. Now while that cooks, we're gonna go out. We're gonna get some meat because we're gonna make curry. All right. So right now we're in the Bungie Street, which is supposed to be like kind of like a market street, if you will. If you look around, there's like a bunch of different grocery shops and like restaurants. I try not to flash around the camera too much because you're not supposed to be just take a video of people, and I don't feel like editing everyone's face out. So I'm just gonna keep going. I know other people do that, but yeah, I just don't feel comfortable doing that, to be honest. We're here to get milk, sokogi, and trash bags. So we found the milk. Now let's get some beef. I drink a lot of milk, so I'm gonna get the 2-pack. Okay, since usually I'm gonna cook whatever I buy. Like as soon as I buy it, I always just buy whatever's cheapest. So this is like pork over here, chicken. This is beef right here, so I'm gonna just get this guy. It's cheapest right here. All right, next we're going to GS so we can get some trash bags, and then we headed back to cook. Oh, for the record, I know this is like the most unflattering angle, but I feel way too much like a longer person than helping with the correct angle, you know what I'm saying? And plus it gets people in the picture. I don't like the middle people. Okay, I don't see the trash bag, so I'm gonna ask the guy. My Korean's pretty bad, so let's G-show this real quick. Okay, they don't have sodogi mochi, so we have to go to a different spot. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I was scared, but it was okay. There's like no lighting here in these neighborhoods. So you can see me for like 4 seconds, and I return to the shadows. Yeah, I don't know what the guy actually said, to be honest, but I just know he said they don't have them. So I'm gonna check at the GS down the street and see if they have them. If not, well, we keep going on this goose hunt until we find our sodogi mochi. I think something I can never get used to is just sharing the road with cars, like without like a dedicated sidewalk. Like you just get out of each other's way, and that's just how it be. But anyways, we arrived at GS number 2. Chat, what is this? Observation kit. What does that even mean? 혹시 쓰레기 뭉치 있어요? 네. 어디에?
어떤 거요? 사이즈는
무슨 사이즈 있어요?
B?
B. 그
이번 문제?
네.
아, 네.
잠시만요.
잠시만요. 안녕히 가세요.
We got trash bags. Life's good. Let's go back and cook. Alright, we're back. So this is my first time trying to do this. So I guess these are like so I live in Songpagu. And I guess these are like the official trash bags. You can see they kind of have the rules. Like you can't throw food away in these. And you can't throw them out on the wrong day, I think. So I think here it's like Monday, Wednesday, Friday that you can throw it out. And you gotta throw it out in the right place. And if you put the wrong things like recycling and food in these bags, I think you get a fine. So I'm trying to learn how this works. All right, let me be honest about something. Sometimes when I finish the milk, because the recycling is downstairs, I just leave it in my fridge until I go downstairs. But I'll be honest, this stays in here for like about 5 days after I finish it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I feel like y'all will judge me if I don't take these out, so I'm gonna go take them out. Final. All my recycling. I'm so bad about this. But yeah, let's take it out. Let's go cook. Let me make sure I rinse everything out before I recycle it. This top plastic. Sure, I think. Oh, okay, I think these go in the bottom one. Someone let me know if this is wrong. Yeah, I just don't know. Alright, now we're gonna wash our hands again because we was digging the trash. I forgot to mention it. We're making beef curry. So we're gonna cook some onions, the beef obviously. So we'll cook onions and carrots first. Once those get kind of cooked, then I want to add the beef in with it. Boil the potatoes. Once the potatoes get softer, I'm gonna chop those, mix them all together, add the sauce with it, put the sauce over our now finished rice, which didn't come out terrible, finally. And yeah, then we're gonna eat. Alright, am I sweating here? Because one, the potatoes are boiling. And two, they won't turn this air conditioning on. So every time I cook. I forgot to get the oil. And technically, I cooked the beef first and add the vegetables, but these carrots take longer to cook, so you gotta cook the carrots first. I'm gonna cook in oil. I could boil them, but I'm gonna cook in oil because I like to clog my arteries. I don't know who washed the skillet, but they did not do a good job. Who knows? It could have been me. I don't even know, to be honest. But yeah, let's clean this up. A little bit of pepper in it. I like my food spicy, so I'm gonna put some chili powder in it too. That one disperses a lot better. By a little, I mean like 3 spoonfuls of it, because I like my food to kind of hurt, so that I can just feel something. Alright, so the potatoes been boiling long enough, so I'm gonna take those out and start cutting those up. You can see how much I'm sweating. Like, it's so bad. It's so hot in here. It's like dangerously hot because this is producing heat. This is producing heat. If someone comes in here and uses this espresso maker, it makes heat. And on top of that, there was 3 dryers in here, so there's so much heat in this small room, no air conditioning. The only ventilation is, I guess there's a vent. I don't know how to use it, though. I need to ask. And then there's a window, but it's open. It's not like probably like 35 C outside right now, even though it's night. So it is just hot. But I gotta eat, and I don't eat bad. There's no fork, so we gotta go. I'm so bad with chopsticks. Oh my god. I'm just gonna stab it. Stab it harder. There we go. Alright, let's cut it up. I probably should wash it one more time. Alright, so these are just about cooked. Right. All these together is plate for now, and then we're gonna start cooking the beef. Thanks. I don't know where to put this. So I'm gonna wash my hands because I was touching beef, and then I'm gonna add pepper, salt, gonna drop to the beef too, and then let this cook. Then I forgot one more thing. I'm gonna add a scoop of garlic in. Garlic. Alright, I transferred it to a bigger pot because the this is too small, I think, for when I add all the veggies back in. And this is supposed to be enough food for 2 days. Oh, that smells so good. You can smell a little bit of the pepper and gochujang because I added too much, but it's okay. Okay, some more, a little bit more than sprinkle, but you get the idea. Now I'm gonna add this seasoning. I think normally this is how you're supposed to do it, but I don't care. Alright, I'm gonna do a bit of a mukbang type thing. I know you're supposed to like show the plate or whatever, but alright, right now it is 11 p.m. Right now what we're trying to work on is we're going to start a company. We're going to get tapped in with the fashion community, and we're going to be making music. So I'm going to make a video on each one of these. I think I'm going to start with the fashion stuff because I think that's the most interesting. And then I'm going to walk through the process of if you want to start a company, particularly if you want to start like a tech related company, how to do that here. And that was really spicy, but it was good. But and then lastly, we make music. You can go through some of the rest of the channel and see some of that, but we're gonna be making some cool stuff out here. Yeah, I'm gonna eat. It's still steaming. I don't think it comes up by camera, but okay, my one put critique is that potatoes are still hard. You see how much force it took to go through that? This should slice right through. I thought it did because the chopstick was able to go through, but now I needed to cook the potatoes a little bit more. But other than that, it's still good. It's just the right amount of spice. It's just the right amount of saltiness. Like, the rice came out a little dry towards the bottom, but other than that, it came out pretty solid.